Hello, hello. I have returned. Welcome in, Sar. It's good to see you. Hope you've been doing all right. But yeah, I am finally back from my holiday break, which was yeah, fun. It was good for the most part. Got to spend a lot of time with my family. I spent like a bit over a week at my parents' house with all of my siblings too. And yeah, we had a good Christmas. Yeah, we always celebrate Christmas Eve at my aunt's place with like the whole extended family. And yeah, we had hot pot, and we had like a small raclette thing to grill meat on, and also like a fondue. So kind of like several like communal type meal things that you can kind of just like pick and choose from. I pretty much just stuck with the hot pot because that's like my favorite out of those three. I used to like cheese fondue a lot, but I can't eat any dairy anymore, so yeah. That's one of the reasons why we kind of switched to having hot pot as well. Epic. Yeah. Although actually, like, I don't know, there's like family politics or something, not like actual serious politics, but like with the food and stuff. Cause like, I don't know, my immediate family really likes hot pot. And so that's kind of why we also introduced it as a good meal to have, like with the extended family too. But I think several people like in the extended family just like, I don't know, they don't know how to get into it. Like my family does. I don't know, I guess they prefer having like kind of their own designated things that like they know is theirs. Cause yeah, like when we used to do fondue and all that, we had like, we had like our own like forks and things to cook meat with and everything. And so you kind of just kept to your own side. But with the hot pot, you just grab whatever you want, right? You just take what you want. And then when there's no more of that stuff in the hot pot, then you just throw more in. But yeah, I don't know. The rest of the family doesn't really seem to get it. And so yeah, I don't know if we're going to keep doing like those types of meals in the future. We'll see. We'll see what next year what happens next year. Maybe it'll just be like my immediate family only that does like the hot pot, and we figure out something else to do with the rest of the family. But yeah, Christmas Day, we celebrate at my family's place, still with like the extended family. And then that's when we have like turkey and stuffing and all that, and gravy. Hello, Levy. It's been a while. I hope you've been well. But I appreciate you joining. Yeah, that meal was really good because we had like gluten-free bread stuffing and like gluten-free gravy. Also like a wild rice dish as well. So yeah, that was very, very delicious. The only thing that actually had gluten was like some separate stovetop stuffing for the people who can eat that. But yeah, lots and lots of food. Throughout the holidays, there was also just like snacks and all that too. So yeah, probably ate too much. I've been good. Seems like you've also enjoyed your holidays. Yeah, it was a good time. And yeah, after Christmas, it was kind of just like relaxing time. Before Christmas, actually, like, was also pretty relaxing because I was kind of just like playing video games and like watching TV and stuff with my siblings, playing on like my Switch and also my brother's Steam Deck while we watched like the final season of Stranger Things and also a show called Reacher, which is just like this pretty standard like action show about strong dude, you know, beating people up and all that. Which was like, I mean, it was pretty funny, both like intentionally and unintentionally. And it's just like it's a good show to just have on in the background while you do other stuff, I guess. What did you think of the Stranger Things ending? I thought the ending was all right. Like the actual final finale episode that was like 2 hours long. I felt like the season as a whole was like not bad, but also not like super great just because like I don't know, not a whole lot actually happened in the final season. Like it did really feel like they were kind of just like trying their best to keep it going, you know, for a whole extra season of television. But yeah, I mean, I thought the finale was fine. Like it wrapped it up, like in a fairly satisfying way. I felt, and like now it's just kind of like it's over, right? Or it's over with. So that's sort of I don't know. There's like a feeling of relief, I guess, that they aren't going to milk the series anymore. It was pretty mid for me. Like they didn't even write a definitive ending. Really? I thought it was pretty definitive myself. I believe in Conformity Gate, the secret episode that's released January 7th. Yep. It'll tease the new Stranger Things spin-off. But yeah, I mean, I don't know if we should talk about like spoilers exactly in case people haven't seen it and are interested in watching it. But like, I don't know, personally I thought it was a pretty definitive and like sure, like in some ways it's open-ended, but like it's very much like the end of their story, right? And it's kind of just up to you to sort of interpret how they go about the rest of their lives. That's at least how I felt. I believe that that's not over, that they're going to do like a spin-off or something. Oh no, right. I see what you mean. Right. I forgot that specific line. Yes, I also believe for various reasons, I feel like it makes more sense to believe. But yeah, I mean, even with that, it's still like, wait, they're already doing 2 confirmed spin-offs? Oh, are you serious? Oh, okay. Maybe it's not the definitive end that I thought it was then. Oh no. Fairly ordinary objects? Wait, what do you mean? Sorry. I'm not sure I understand. But yeah, anyways, after Christmas. Oh, that's what the spin-off is called? Fairly Ordinary Objects. As opposed to Stranger Things. Yeah, you're right. You're right. The whole show is just them playing Dungeons and Dragons. That's it. No monsters or anything. They just play D&D. Yeah, I'd watch it. But yeah, after Christmas, my oldest brother actually went to go on his vacation with his girlfriend, going traveling in like the southern hemisphere where it is warm. Yeah, I think they're actually coming back like tomorrow, I think. It was about like a week long-ish. Actually, I guess a bit more than a week. Bit over a week. And then, yeah, actually before Christmas. Sorry, I'm like all over the place with my timeline. But yeah, before Christmas, I actually went back home with my brother and my sister too, to visit the cuteness, to make sure that she was doing all right. Our poor kitty left all alone, and she is very affectionate and stuff. So like, yeah, she is. I definitely don't want to like leave her alone, you know, super often or anything, which we don't. This was like the longest period of time that we left her, like by far. But yeah, so like kind of in the middle of our visit, went back to check on her. She was very happy to see us. She actually like, she was very nervous though around my sister, which is like kind of ironic, I guess, because back when she was living like with my parents and sister, like she was very much my sister's cat and liked her the best. And even like when we moved her to live with me and my brother, like my sister spent a lot of time with her, like stayed over for a few days, stayed with her basically like 24/7 to help her adjust and everything. But then, yeah, this time, I don't know. I think it had to do with just that, like, she wasn't expecting to see anyone else. Like, she had been alone for several days and then just wanted to see me and my brother. And then suddenly my sister shows up too, and I don't know, it kind of freaked her out, I guess. She is a very shy and an anxious, scaredy cat, unfortunately. So yeah, my sister actually ended up like waiting in the car for a while just because she didn't want to worry the kitty anymore. But yeah, it was a bit unfortunate since my sister really wanted to see her again. Well, hopefully, you know, now that we're back home and things have like settled down and everything, hopefully the next time they visit, she'll be a bit more receptive. And yeah, of course, when the holidays were over and we went back home for real, just my brother and I, the cat was very happy to have us back home. We aren't leaving her anymore. And yeah, she was pretty clingy for a few days. And yeah, she's actually been hanging out in my room a lot more. Even now. I mean, not right this second, but like even still to this day, she is hanging out in my room a lot more and just like, yeah, sleeping on my bed and everything. Even when I'm not in the room, she still likes going on my bed actually, which is cute. I'm happy with her being very comfortable in my room. But yes, we are back with more Path of Radiance. As you can see, I did in fact make a new game because I forgot that the mission, chapter 5 is a defense mission, and I let an enemy get into the square that causes an automatic game over. So I did in fact make a new game. And I got back here pretty quickly. It didn't take too long. But yeah, I'm pretty sure think my Ike is like maybe slightly stronger than he was before in terms of like level ups. But I think like my Soren and Oscar, I'm pretty sure are a bit weaker, unfortunately. And then I did actually hold off on using the speed wing here before I gave it to Ike. But then I'm thinking maybe I give it to Void instead, since Ike is already pretty fast with like strong speed growths. So giving it to Void might give a bit better, a bit more of an upgrade for him. Is that the guy from Smash? Yes, it is. It is, in fact, Ike. Ike Smash Bros. Brawl. But yes, now that we have returned. Hold on, how do I play again? Okay. I remember last time I actually wasted a couple of Oscar's turns, like checking over here to make sure there were no enemies, which there were not. So I won't waste time doing that again. Yeah, most of the enemies are just, well, actually all of the enemies are over here and on this side. And then there's also like a commander guy down here that I believe drops a goddess icon. So I want to try to grab that if I can. I'll probably send Titania down there. But yes. Surely I won't lose again, right? Surely I won't get another game over. Definitely 100%. Let's see, who should be the frontline people? Titania and Gatry for sure. Yeah, and then I guess Boyd, Ike, and Oscar can kind of switch out as needed. Right, I wanted someone in the heal hedge. Somebody in the heal hedge, and the other person right here. And then this side can have two people here maybe. Probably. Oh right, there's also an armor slayer over here, which I need to watch out for, so maybe I put Gatry on this side actually. That might be smarter. And then, yeah, do like something like this. Okay. Surely, yeah, surely we're all good to go. Okay, so you can get into the heal hedge, which is good. And then, yeah, I'll use the speed wing. So, hold on, what's our speed? 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He wouldn't be able to get back where I want him to go. Six, 7. Wait, what? I mean, I know, like, it's a meme, but I don't even remember where you saw those numbers. Let's see here. If I do that... I don't want want him to go too far ahead, is the only thing. I want to make sure that he does not die. Oh, I counted. Right. True. No one escapes the brain rot as much as I would like to. Yeah, I should put Gatry actually on this side. Yeah, that makes more sense, I think. I guess I could move him up. Oh, wonk. Okay, well, that works. Can I get a kill for Soren? That is the question. 18. The answer is yes, if Shinon doesn't crit. Yeah, I have to rely on Shinon not critting, which, you know, doesn't exactly always pan out, but we'll see. Come on. Don't kill him. Perfect. We always want to feed Soren so that he grows up big and strong. But yeah, I hope everyone else had good holidays. And also, yeah, I don't know, does anyone have any, like, New Year's resolutions or anything like that? I don't really do any New Year's resolutions, like, ever, basically. Kind of just want to, yeah, you know, like, continue streaming as much as I can. And yeah, just try not to give up or wallow in despair, even when my mood gets low at times. That's really the main thing that I care about. Although I suppose, as I was thinking more about it, like after the New Year's already passed, I was considering, like, a New Year's resolution where I improve my relationship with food. And I mean, what I mean by that is just like, I have a very love-hate relationship with food. Kind of toxic relationship with food. Where, like, I mean, I'm not like overweight or underweight or anything like that. It's just like, I don't know. Most of it comes from all of my dietary restrictions and stuff. And so I feel like I should always prioritize that over anything. But at the same time, I can't help but eat things that like aren't exactly the best for me at times. So yeah, I don't know. Like, I never eat anything that's like strongly bad for me. It's just that there's a lot of other things that are slightly bad for me that add up over time. And then I always feel bad after even eating that stuff. But yeah, I don't know. Oh Jesus, get obliterated. Random foot soldier. Oh, thank you so much for subscribing, Modulus. Welcome in, by the way. I hope you had a good holiday. And yeah, I really appreciate the sub. But yeah, like I've tried. Wait, what's going on? Okay, just another battle. Yeah, 10 months is crazy. I'm pretty sure you've been subscribed like literally the whole time that I've been affiliate. But yeah, like I've tried before in the past to like basically cut out literally like everything that is even slightly bad for me. But like the problem with that is that I end up just craving that food and then just binging a whole bunch after I've reached my limit, which obviously like is not good. And then I just feel terrible afterwards. So yeah, I don't know. I definitely need to find more of like a balance where I should try not to beat myself up over like the slightest transgression, but at the same time, you know, have a kind of a what's the word? Just not overdo it, I guess. Not overdo it. Let's see here. That's a pretty good chance for this guy to miss. So yeah, let's do this. When did I start streaming? It's actually coming up on my 1-year anniversary, actually. Hold on, I wrote it down, actually. I'm pretty sure. Somewhere. I'm sorry. Whenever I click on my computer, my my totally legit GameCube doesn't seem to like that, and so it stutters a bit. Pay it no mind. It's just totally legit GameCube things. You know, it happens. Oh, here we go. Oh wait, this is wait, this isn't the best date. I'll tell you why. So my very first stream ever was January 14th, 2025. So it is coming up very close, actually. And then I reached affiliate on March 26th. But the bad thing about January 14th is actually I have an appointment that day. Like kind of like right when I normally stream, like in the afternoon. So yeah, kind of awkward. I should have remembered that, I suppose, before booking an appointment then. I wasn't actually going to do really like any anything major, I'll be honest. I know a lot of people have, like, a lot of streamers and stuff have bigger celebrations at those sorts of milestone dates. Especially, like, in the VTuber community. It's pretty common. But, I don't know. For one thing, like, I don't really like planning those sorts of things. And it always makes me feel, like, more nervous and like self-conscious, like I'm doing like a presentation or something. And then as well, even as a viewer, I tend to not really watch those sorts of streams as well. Like for whatever reason, I actually prefer just like, I prefer just tuning into a sort of like a more everyday, low-key stream among like the streamers that I watch and stuff, rather than their like big events and whatnot. I don't know. How is this run going different from the first? I think Ike is like, I think his level ups were slightly better than the previous Ike, but my Soren and Oscar were definitely weaker. Boyd was like about the same, I feel like. Although one bigger difference is I actually gave a speed wing to Boyd instead of Ike. So, yeah, that's probably the biggest difference. I think I might have also gotten like one extra treasure in one of those maps, like with the houses that you can visit and stuff. I feel like I missed one of the houses on my first playthrough, but then I definitely got everything this time. So that's good, I guess. Obviously, everybody is still alive. Not that anyone actually died the last time. I just didn't defend the square well enough. Am I getting my Smash VIP badge? Well, I mean, the problem with that, Levy, I would give it to you, for sure, if you beat me in Smash. But the problem is that even if you do beat me, you can't be both a mod and VIP. And so, like, yeah, kind of a problem there. Where being a mod is technically actually gives you more special, like, priorities and stuff over a VIP, I believe, because, like, yeah, I mean, you can do all the mod stuff. VIP is basically just some of the benefits of a mod, but, like, also none of the responsibilities. I'll know I'm a mod in my heart. I guess, I mean, if you prefer to be a VIP, then absolutely. I'll do that. You just, like, won't be able to, you know, like, ban people or anything like that. Which, like, yeah, I mean, I very much appreciate you being a mod, but of course, at any point, if you no longer want those kinds of responsibilities and stuff, then please just say the word, because I don't want to force you, you know, to be my guard or anything. My bodyguard. Sorry, I'm like struggling to talk and do this at the same time. I've always had this problem. Okay, so I want to swap out Oscar with Ike so that Oscar does not die. Maybe he can attack that guy. Oh, I could probably throw a javelin. Throw a javelin at this guy. Bad hit rate though. Oh, hello Delta. Welcome in. I appreciate you joining. I hope you had a good holiday. Okay, how to do this? 8 defense, 7, actually 6 because weapon triangle, 6 times 2 is 12, can't kill. That's a bit unfortunate. Schrodinger's VIP. Oh yes. I'll stay mod honorary ghost VIP. Yeah, for sure. It was fun, very cold. There's snow outside right now, it's scary. Yeah, where I am, it actually snowed like a lot during December. But then like actually like the days like leading up to Christmas, it actually got warmer. So there wasn't as much snow on like Christmas Day. I haven't seen any snow all winter. Oh, really? That's interesting. Because I thought you generally got like more precipitation due to being close to the water. Could kill this guy with Sheenan, I guess. Maybe I kill one of the bow people. Climate is pretty temperate around here. Shoutouts to Titania for no particular reason. Hell yeah. I do really like her design. Hopefully, I never get her killed. That would be tragic. But welcome in. Sorry if I mispronounce your name. Expo Dojo? Expo Dojo? Okay, I've literally been staring at the screen for like 10 minutes now. I need to like actually do something. Soren, kill this guy. I just saw snow for the first time last year. Still don't trust it. The snow's planning something for sure. You're not used to snow then? Oh yeah, actually I'm just reading your message closer. Yeah, for the very first time last year. Wow. Yeah, I guess you mentioned that your family was from Venezuela. So I guess, yeah, obviously wouldn't get much snow over there. God, I'm so pissed off at the United States. Like, can they just stop? Can they just stop being, like, terrible in every way? Pretty please. Okay, so... Oh, I could have Oscar kill this guy. And then Ike comes down here. Okay, yeah, I like that. Yeah, so Gatry, I should move down here. Could handle... I guess he can't kill this bow guy. Bit unfortunate. Can kill this guy. If I said what I want to happen to this Nazi pedophile US administration, I'd get my account banned. Yep, I know exactly what you mean. I'm the same way. I cannot say the things that I would like to happen to him. But I am certainly thinking them. That's for sure. Yeah, I've already begun. I've already been mad enough these few days at everything, really. Yeah. Everything is very much not great at the moment. Unfortunately. Only someone would just do it. Where's Kuritsugu Emiya when you need him? Or like John Wick or something. Anyway, sorry for bringing the mood down. Oh no, it's no worries, Delta. I'm just sorry for what's going on. What's going on at your home country? The guy who domed Shinzo Abe. Yeah. Seriously, though. At the very least, I think, you know, other countries are kind of condemning him. From what I've heard, I think, you know, some more than others. Some more filtered than others, for sure. But at the very least, the general consensus is just like, you know, US is getting flamed for it, rightfully. Guess I should just kill this guy. There's a lot of enemies, so I should just take kills when I can. But yeah, you know, like, I'm not like, you know, I'm not like a super advocate or anything. Like, I just feel like I honestly don't do very much in terms of like, you know, things that happen around the world and all that. I kind of just want to exist, you know, create a space to exist peacefully and allow other people to exist peacefully. And yeah, I mean, obviously I don't like shy away from talking about things. I think that's like the most that I can do is just talk about them, condemn these atrocities. But yeah, I'm very much like, I'm very much impressed by, you know, the people who, you know, go out either, you know, protesting on the streets or just like phone calling like politicians and representatives and all that, like multiple times every single day. People who donate. And yeah, you know, larger platforms and stuff actually having like a backbone about these sorts of things is always good to see. But yeah, you know, everybody has their own limits as to what they can do, their own energy in the day. And it's okay if the most you can do is just exist, you know, be yourself, be kind to other people, then, you know, that's already much better than a lot of other people in the world who provide like a net negative. Just existing as a cool person is, in fact, very cool. I don't know if I should attack this guy's Ike. How many hits can he take, actually? Got 33 HP. Guess they don't actually do too much damage, all things considered, and there's only one bow guy. So I think it's probably fine to attack. Surely he doesn't die, right? Yeah, same, it's the least we can do. Heal Oscar up. Let's see here. think Titania can annihilate this archer. Archers are kind of a pain to deal with, and he's only level 4 anyway, so wouldn't give like a whole lot of experience. Now, should she move back? I wonder. No, keep her there. Yeah, actually, maybe I'll kill the other archer too while I'm at it. I would like to get that goddess icon. Actually, technically, this guy can survive. Is he gonna hold on with 1 HP? No, he's dead. He is super dead. All right. You got this, Ike. I believe in you. But yeah, I mean, random thoughts. I need a haircut. I've been needing a haircut for like the past 2 or 3 months, honestly. I only get like 2 haircuts a year, probably. I kind of just let it grow out for a while before resetting. But I do prefer having like shoulder length hair more than anything. At this point, I've got like still length hair. Probably about that length. At least horse girls have been comforting me as of late. Oh nice, do you play the gacha game? I've been watching the anime actually, even though I don't play the game. And I've honestly been loving it. Like, I love how absurd it is. How like all of the horse girls, I mean, for one thing, like just the fact that there are horse girls who are professional racers is already a very like silly premise. But also the fact that the horse girls have like superpowers is just like the cherry on top. It's so good. And honestly, even outside of like the absurdity of it, it's actually just like a good anime too. Like it's both a good anime and extremely entertaining in a funny way, just because of the absurdity. Who can I kill here? It doesn't look like I have to worry about any archers. Oh wait, but if Soren goes there, then he could actually get hit by an archer on this side, which isn't great. Might be my favorite anime, honestly. Nice. It's a really good sport drama that's actually good at portraying sportsmanship because it's not really a shonen. Yeah. Yeah, I like the characters and yeah, it's good. It is a good sports anime. I don't watch a whole lot of sports anime, but yeah, when I do, I definitely prefer the non-shonen. More like oh gosh, what's the genre that's like targeted for like adult women? It's not seinen, is it? Oh yeah, josei. Yeah, seinen is like for the adult men. And then Jose, yeah. You should watch Birdie Wing. Oh, I did. I love the first season of Birdie Wing. It actually has a bit of similarities with like, not in terms of like the premise or anything, but just like what I enjoy in Birdie Wing, where it's like a pretty good, you know, like sports anime and stuff, but it's also just so absurd that I find it absolutely hilarious. Which is kind of similar to Uma Musume. Yeah, I felt like the second season, like, it was still good, but it kind of dropped the ball in my mind in terms of the Yuri aspect of it. Because, like, season 1 was just, like, filled to the brim with queer bait between the two main characters. And then, like it was so, like, it was so much to the point where I genuinely believed, like, they would end up together. That's how much queer baiting was in it. But then, like, season 2 happened, and it's, like, kind of toned it down, and it's like, yeah, I guess it was just queer baiting, unfortunately. You know, still good, I still enjoyed it. But just in that aspect of it was a bit disappointing. Should check that out. Oh yeah, that's lame. Yeah, it's still a good watch. You know, if you like, you know, non-shonen sports anime, I think it's a good watch. But yeah, just don't get your hopes up too much, or you'll be disappointed. Sorry, yeah, talking in Fire Emblem. I don't know how Fire Emblem streamers do it. I'll be honest. I'm very bad at talking and Fire Emblemming. I should try to get him to kill this level 6 guy, I think. Yes, he should be able to do that. As for everybody else, I could swap, yeah, I should swap Oscar and Ike again. Boyd can definitely get a kill. I play FE8 on stream, yeah, just go non-verbal sometimes. Just don't worry about it, this is a thinker chapter. Yeah, I do, you know, I do want to get better at it for sure. Hopefully just by keeping at it, I'll get better. Shit, I guess could bring Soren up here, actually. And push further on this side. Yeah, that might be the best idea, actually, because if I clear out this side faster, then, yeah, I'll be able to just send, like, all of my units down this way. But yeah, actually, sorry if you had mentioned it before, Delta. If you did, I'm sorry, I forgot, but I didn't know that you streamed as well. So do you play a lot of Fire Emblem games? Okay, so you could kill that guy. I can definitely kill this guy. Although it's kind of damaging. I think that should be fine though. Oscar should be safe here if I am pushing upwards. Yeah, very, but I'm not very consistent at it. It's hard. Yeah, that's all good. I think streaming as like, just as a hobby, you know, is fun. Honestly, even though like I stream like multiple times a week and stuff, I still consider myself mostly just doing it like as a hobby. Like I'm not super focused on analytics and stuff like that. I put... Actually, I wonder if Oscar can even kill this guy. He might not be able to. Yeah, actually, he definitely can't, since he won't be doubling him. I mean, that should be fine, though. Yeah, I can... Oh, no, wait, I can't put Ike there unless I heal him first. Oh, it has already been an hour. Time always goes by so fast when I'm playing Fire Emblem. Yeah, okay, I'll heal Ike first, then put him in the bushes. And hopefully he can dodge this attack. More HP is always good. Please dodge, Ike. I believe in you. Nice. Yeah, I can't kill this guy, which is a bit unfortunate. Surely there isn't an archer, or rather 2 archers in here, ready to jump risk and kill him, right? That would never happen. Oh yeah, did anyone buy anything during like the winter sales? Any cool video games or anything like that? I bought one game. It is Etrian Odyssey HD, which is like an old school dungeon crawler, which I've been enjoying a lot, actually. I've never played a dungeon crawler before, or at least like an old school one. But I was interested in the genre. And yeah, among a lot of more recent dungeon crawlers and stuff, I've seen like Etrian Odyssey be listed as an inspiration several times. So I figured that was a good place to start. And yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. Very much just like a slow, methodical type game that, like, you know, you can play while listening to stuff or just when you kind of want to relax, I guess. yeah, I enjoy just like building a party of adventurers, you know, slowly getting stronger over time. And yeah, the process of just like, of exploring every dungeon floor and mapping it out is pretty fun too. That sounds fun. We like chill games. Yeah, it is very chill. I don't think I would play it on stream because like not a whole lot actually happens in it, I guess, and especially like with the way I play, where I definitely play very slowly. I literally like look at every single wall in the game and I press A because there are like hidden passages and stuff that you can find. Like they aren't super common, but there are generally like, you know, maybe like 1 to 3 shortcuts that you can find is like the main thing by interacting with the walls. And then sometimes there's like other stuff as well that you can find, maybe related to like quests and stuff. But yeah, so I'm literally just going around like hugging the walls and like constantly rotating the camera, trying to find every single secret. Just debating if I actually want to kill anyone here. Oh, that would make me dizzy. Yeah. Yeah, I actually like I don't look too closely at the screen when I'm doing that. I'm mostly just like I have my eyes basically just glued to the map instead, rather than like the actual first person perspective, because yeah, it can get a bit much when you do that quickly. But fair, some games aren't great for streaming. Yeah, I could see myself streaming like a dungeon crawler in the future, but maybe one that's more focused on like story and characters and stuff. I think Etrian Odyssey is it's very much like light on story, and the characters themselves like aren't actually like characters. You basically like, cause like you choose their name and like their profile picture too, and then like yeah, that's basically all there is to them and their class. And so like they don't actually have like set personalities or anything. I have heard a lot of people find enjoyment though, like kind of like role playing though, thinking about what kinds of personalities and stuff their party would have, which is fun. I haven't done that a whole lot, honestly. But like, I think that's cool. Oh, hello, Death. Hi, Hearts. Good to see you. Yeah, it's good to see you too. I hope you had a good holiday. Oh, Red, I still need to get up and stretch. I guess I should do that after this this enemy phase ends. Give me defense. Hell yeah. Oh, Gatry got a point of speed earlier, I see. Oh yeah, I think he did, yeah. That's crazy that you just Do you just know his starting speed? I did. How was your holiday? That's good. Yeah, mine was very good. Spent a lot of time with family, and yeah, it was fun and for the most part very relaxing time. Role playing is nice. Maybe with chat it's easier to do since there's more people playing along. Oh yeah, that could be fun for sure. Did I already clear out this whole side? Surely not, right? Like Tomodachi Life or Miitopia streams. Oh yeah, I have watched like a couple Miitopia streams. Yeah, when the streamer is good at like improvising and stuff, it's definitely entertaining. I would say I still have a long way to go in terms of like, yeah, you know, just coming up with clever, funny things to say or like scenarios to create. Oh, whoops. Wait, why can't you attack this guy, huh? Wait, can you not shoot through walls in this game? Wait, that's actually crazy. Every Fire Emblem game I've played, which, you know, admittedly isn't a whole lot, but every game I've played, you've been able to shoot through walls and stuff. Like you don't care at all about physics. That's crazy. Art, you're a good streamer, you should not worry about it. Thank you. I appreciate it, Death. Yeah, no, I try not to worry about it too much because I just always want to improve is the main thing. I still feel like I'm not at where I want to be, which, you know, like in some ways, like, sure, it can be like self-deprecating and stuff. I won't deny that. But also I think it's good to have like a want to improve, a goal that you want to reach. Because, yeah, I mean, I'm definitely not at a point where, like, I would be happy for my streams to just, like, stagnate at, basically. I'm fine with where I'm at, given that I only started streaming a year ago, and, you know, I'm not particularly good at social situations. So I'm happy with where I'm at, but yeah, I still want to get better. In this game, obstacles are obstacles. Crazy. I literally, like, would never have guessed. I remember when I first played Three Houses, I was amused and surprised by the fact that I could shoot through walls. And then now, here I am, complete 180. Huh? What do you mean? What do you mean I can't shoot through walls? So used to shooting through walls. I get it, wanting to improve is good. Yeah. That is the positive way to look at it, which is what I want to do, basically. Okay, I need 2 people to kill this guy, or actually, I could get a Shinon, actually. That might be better. hold on. 14, so 10 HP remaining. I should probably give the kill to Boyd, right? Yeah. Or Oscar. So that means I gotta use the steel bow. You're definitely doing well so far. Thanks, I appreciate it. Agree. You are all too kind. Oh right, I never got up for my stretch break, which I said I was going to. Okay, yeah, I better just do it now before I put it off any longer. I'll just be gone for a minute or two. So if there's anything you'd like to do, now is a good time. I will be right back. Hello, I'm back. Hello, Rock. Welcome in. Love the sassy look your model is left in. Oh yeah, that was, usually I try to close the eyes. But, yeah, sometimes they're left a little bit open, which is a bit funny. If you said hi. Yeah, I hope you're doing well, Rock. How were your holidays? Hello, hello. Right. I could also send Oscar to finish this guy off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then could move up. Oh, actually, I guess I would like Oscar to use his torch, actually. They were what they were, survived them at least. I see. Sorry, they weren't more positive, but yes, surviving is very good. Surviving is the most important thing. No, Boyd. How could you do this to me? Give me everything, please. I'll have everything. Actually, very good. Strength and defense. I will definitely take that. Light it up. Please tell me. Okay, not quite done just yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Surviving is good for the health. Very, very true. Yeah, I wonder how far the enemies go back. If they're like hiding in the trees over here. It looks like this guy is probably the last one over here. Unless maybe there's one hidden right here as well, but yeah. Okay, just stay there, I guess. Don't want you getting too far ahead. And then, yeah, get him. Finish him. Yeah, whenever there's like winter sales and stuff on Steam, or just sales in general.
Kill him. Kill him now.
Thank you. Thank you for the redeem rock. Whenever there's sales and stuff, I'm always browsing them, even when I don't buy, even when I don't buy anything. But yeah, I've been looking more into like the tactical game genre and stuff. Fire Emblem likes the Souls-like farm sim like, Fire Emblem like, roguelike, everything like. No, but looking more at like tactical games and just like anime RPGs in general and stuff. Finding quite a few of them that I am interested in trying, actually. I definitely will like prioritize the Fire Emblem games, because I do want to, obviously I want to finish this game, and then probably Radiant Dawn next. But then I'd also like to go back like even further to play the older FE games. But yeah, I'm just like, I'm very happy with the wide selection of titles, because I feel like I could literally just become like a Fire Emblem tactics streamer if I wanted to. Obviously, there are still other games that I want to play on stream and stuff, but like, yeah, definitely won't be running out of them anytime soon. One of the pups hurt his paw, so no money for the sales after the VoidTela bill. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Rock. I hope the puppy gets better soon. Otherwise, I probably would have. Yeah, I mean, it's also good. I don't know how big your, oh god, why do words always leave me when I need them most? What's that called when you have, oh, a backlog, yes. I don't know how big your backlog is, Rock. I know that, personally, I mean, from what I've heard at least, I'm on like the smaller side of big backlogs of games and stuff. I honestly don't have a whole lot. I definitely have some though. I have several. And I feel like even just having a few is like, you know, it's good to work through those. Yes, English is hard. It is true. What if I just put Sheenon like out here? What if I just throw him out to the wolves? I don't know if that's actually a good idea. Wish him a swift and nice recovery. I can always find something so long as I can run it through the cap card. Yeah, I guess in terms of like console games and stuff, that can be an issue sometimes. Just like my my totally legit GameCube that I'm playing on right now. Do I want to move Soren up here? That could possibly be dangerous. Oh, I can't even let this person live anyway. Gaytree kind of just obliterates him. Oh, what about you? $14. Okay, that would work. Can weaken with Oscar. And then, yeah, I could get Boyd to kill the archer, I think. Converting to HDMI is the biggest issue I will face. I think I have a converter somewhere. Oh yeah, with like older games for sure. Yeah. The oldest console that I have in my house is an Xbox 360, which I only really use very occasionally to play like Black Ops Zombies, like with my brother, because we used to play that a whole lot, and it's still quite fun. The old Black Ops 1 Zombies. I don't even know. Like, I barely even recognize the later COD Zombies maps and stuff like that. I mean, definitely not the maps, but just the mechanics and everything, the UI, it's all completely different. I have consoles all the way back to the NES. Nice. Yeah, the oldest TV console that I played when I was a kid was the N64. And then I also had like a Game Boy Advance, and yeah, I mean, I also played Game Boy Color too before I got my own Game Boy Advance. So those would be the oldest things, Game Boy Color and N64. Actually, I don't know if I've ever even like touched an NES, I'll be honest. I don't think I have. Right. Weaken with Oscar. Finish with Soren. Where should I put him? You should be fine, right, Oscar? You could live that. I believe in you. I used to have a PS1 and Pokemon Gold with no Game Boy Color. Wait, so you just had the cartridge, but no way to play it? Damn. That's rough. Just taunting you. That actually reminds me of I think one Christmas, I think I actually got Skyward Sword for Christmas, but okay, strength Soren build incoming. But yeah, I got Skyward Sword for Christmas, but I didn't have a Wii Motion Plus controller. And so I literally didn't play it for like an entire year, I think. Until I finally like bought myself a controller. Pain. So good, it wasn't particularly new when it got handed to me. Oh no, I forgot they marketed it with a special controller. Yeah, it was kind of annoying. To be fair, like it did have improved motion controls. Like it wasn't entirely false marketing or anything, but still rather annoying to have to buy a whole new controller just for that one game. I got that one with the Zelda controller when it first came out, so I lucked out. Oh, nice. Did make it less back for a game that is reliant on that. Oh yeah, I can't imagine how bad it would be like with a standard motion controller. People already hate the motion controls in Skyward Sword. Honestly, I didn't mind them for the most part. Sometimes it definitely was annoying, like when like you can just see the enemies like, you know, holding their swords a certain way. Sometimes their swords are even like electrified or something. So if you don't do the correct swing, then you get damaged. And like it's so clear what you're supposed to do, but then sometimes the controller just says like, no, I know you're trying to do it this way, but actually I think you're doing it another way. That can definitely be annoying, but honestly, it didn't happen so often to the point where I was like super upset by it. It was just the occasional annoyance that the game had. I guess I should just kill you, right? I bring Ike down. Yeah, I think I'll bring Ike down. I'm hoping that there isn't some forest gremlin hiding in the woods over here. Maybe I'll check it out with Oscar. Possibly. But yeah, they should be fine on their own. die. Nintendo is kind of bad for requiring things like that, like the N64 expansion pack required to play Donkey Kong 64 and Majora's Mask. Oh yeah. Yeah. Those were the days. The N64 expansion pack. The rumble packs on the controllers too. Oh, I'm kind of aggroing this guy. That's okay. Gatry has got this. Gatry kind of goated. Let's see here. Do I... move Sheenan? Attack. I think I should probably move him over here. Probably a better idea. Maybe I even want him to get hit by this guy. Yeah, we'll do this. And honestly, Titania can stay there, I think. I would like to heal one of these two, but that is too dangerous, so I will not. They should be fine, right? I really wish they had later remade it for a regular console. Huge Zelda fan, hated motion controls, that killed the title for me. They did port it to the Switch with like an option for no motion controls. Didn't Twilight Princess use motion controls? I don't know why, I only played the GameCube version. I also only played the GameCube version, actually. Oh, okay, defense and speed. Also, like, what is with my team getting magic upgrades and then Soren getting a strength upgrade? Like, why? But yeah, I played the GameCube version of Twilight Princess. So I did not see the world in reverse. Or rather, like, in mirror. I did not see a mirror version of Hyrule. I saw the true left-handed Link. Even if you turn the motion control pointer off, Wii version of Twilight Princess, you still have to shake the Wiimote to swing your sword. Are you serious? Like it's mandatory? Also, apologies, my voice literally just died for a second. I think it did something on Wii for motion controls, which is the reason why everything is flipped in that version. Yeah, I thought it was just like an optional thing where you could either like press A or you could swing the remote. But that's actually crazy how they made it mandatory. What's going on? Weren't they supposed to be completely surrounded? This guy has got nothing on Gatry. Honestly, Gatry could just solo him. Okay, girlfriend is forcing me to eat dinner, BRB. Alright, I appreciate you joining, Delta. Have a nice dinner. Right-handed Link where Nintendo went downhill. Yeah. Yeah, I also don't really like right-handed Link. Coming from a right-handed person, it's just, I don't know. There's just less personality, you know? And yeah, they mirrored everything to match the expectation that most players would using a right-handed setup, yeah. Yeah, that's the other problem with motion controls, is that they just, they're only for right-handed people. Obviously, that is cutting out a lot of people from enjoying the games to their fullest. Do not press A. That would have been very bad if I had pressed A there. I'd rather not sacrifice Oscar for literally no reason whatsoever. Okay. Oh, this is my final turn. Okay, I have to get my game face on. I think Soren killing this guy is a good idea. Oh no. Literally just out of range. Kind of tragic, honestly. If I had moved him up here, then I could definitely kill this guy with Oscar and this guy with Void. Could have Sheena and shove wrists. Oh, true. I'm not going to do that just yet, in case I need Sheenan. But yes, that is a very good point. Also, I'm assuming that the enemy will have another enemy phase, correct? Before I actually win. So I should not do any kind of like suicidal plays. Yes, there's another enemy phase. Okay, that is good to know. Level 13. I probably want Ike to finish him off. Only does 4 damage though. I guess 8, because he'll double. Titania would do 9, 10, 20 damage. So actually Titania can weaken him. Pretty sure, right? Yeah. 11, 20, so 9, weapon advantage, 10, 20, yes. We should be A-okay. And so, yeah, Sheenan could actually, I think, yeah, shove wrist pretty safely. And then Yeah, and then I'll block the archer from hitting Soren, which is good too. All right. It is time to not get a game over. Very low crit chance. Yes. Good, good. Ike's at full health, so shouldn't have any risk of dying, even if there's like some enemies here ready to jump him. Put Titania here though, just in case there's like archers or something. The map won't end if I kill this guy, right? No. Yeah, because it's defend. It's crazy how agile Fire Emblem horses are. Even if you kill absolutely everyone, you still have to run the clock out. How that's interesting. Are you the commander of this battalion? Order you're meant to retreat, and I'll let you escape with your life. Don't push your luck, mercenary dog. Alright, Thea. I don't believe it. What went wrong? General Dakova. No, not the general. Not at the hands of these scum. I will not allow it. Face me and breathe your last, you wretched scum. Literally, who is this guy? Like he's not the archer. He's not this guy. Who? Anyways, yes. Shove you. Heal you. Oh. Oscar. Oscar, you've failed me. You have failed me. Oh gosh. Not this again. Yeah, there's still enemy phase. So... we can survive one hit. I just have to hope and pray. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. At the very least, Boyd can get this guy. Five speed. Wait. Oh, thank God. This game is 4 speed doubles. 4 speed over doubles. I'm pretty sure he won't double. Yeah, because he's got like a 0 speed. It is a steel lance. Wrist has 4 speed. I will, guess make sure he doesn't get, like, attacked from this side as well. Actually, now that I think about it, I should kill this guy with Void. Right, yes. This guy has 5 speed, Wrist has 4 speed. Yeah, okay. Leave the archer alive. put Oscar. Should I put him here or here? Here would protect from archers, but technically somebody right here could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 6 would be here. Although actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pretty sure he would have attacked. Boyd last turn. There was somebody there. Also, if there was an archer, they would have attacked Boyd last turn as well. So I'm probably just like overthinking this. All right. 1% crit. We are A-okay. Surely we're A-okay, right? Oh yeah, these guys ain't got nothing on my boy Ike. They'll get no sympathy from him. Give me everything, please. I'll take it. I always like getting more defense. General Dakova's gone. We're being beaten. We don't stand a chance. Retreat. Quickly now, retreat. Hooray. Top 10 satisfying sounds in video games. No damage. Yes, very true. Oh god, I have to remember what everyone sounded like. That reminds me, I actually listened to what Soren sounds like in FE Heroes, like, I mean, by now it's like 2 weeks ago or something. What did he sound like? God, I'll need to listen again. We've cleared the surrounding area of Dane troops. There's no question about it. We're enemies of the Dane Kingdom now, aren't we? We've no time for rest. Everyone, pack your things now. We leave at once, before the enemy brings reinforcements. Understood. Boyd, come with me. Right behind you, brother. We've got to hurry too. Come on, Rolf. We've got to pack as much food and supplies as we can. Oh, whatever you say. Let's go, Mist. Titania, take Shannon and Gatry and make sure we have a secure road from here through the Great Forest. We'll make our way to Gallia through the Sea of Trees. On my way, sir. Yes, you stay with me. I want you to help me pull essential documents from the library. Everything else we burn. Yes, sir. Like, you're in charge of the princess. All right. Princess Valencia. I'm going to ready a horse for you. What should we have you do? I know, go to the mess hall. I'm sorry. Time will go by faster if you're helping Mist than it will if you're just sitting around waiting for me. Oh, I understand. I can do that. Sorry, this is kind of awkward, making a princess help with packing. Please don't worry, Mist. I just hope that I don't end up slowing you down by getting in your way. Don't be silly. You're so much better at this than I am. It's a big help. Are all princesses as good at this sort of thing as you are? If I wasn't raised at court, so my life... I wasn't raised at court, so my life was a bit different than other princesses. I cooked, cleaned, food. Why, I did all manner of things. Shouldn't it be like sewn? Sewn? I don't know. Really? That's surprising. I never would have guessed that by looking at you. Let's see, I also rode hosers, practiced sword fighting. Ah, missed. What's that around your neck? What? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I guess I can show it to you, Princess Valencia. Oh, cutscene? What in the Yu-Gi-Oh is that? Oh, it's that's an incredible medallion, isn't it? Wonder what that light is. Hold on. Is that the fire emblem? Used to belong to my mother. It's all I have to remember her by. I don't know where the light comes from. It didn't used to be like that. A while back, it just started glowing. It's an emblem, and it looks like it's on fire. Some might call it a fire emblem. The world is full of mysteries, isn't it? One thing is clear, though. It certainly is beautiful. I wonder what that light means. Top 10 anime moments was when Alir Fire Emblem Engage said, "What? I am the Fire Emblem?" I forget if those were the exact words, but that literally happens, and it's just as hilarious as you might expect. What did you say? I think I must be hearing things. I thought you said they got this. I don't know what she should sound like. Pierce treating them as ordinary mercenaries was a mistake. They're strong enough to defeat General Dakova. We rank and file were outmatched from the beginning. So, you tucked your worthless tail and came running back here, is that it? Have you forgotten the Dane army's motto? Success or failure, life or death. Hey you, get this trash out of here. Yes, ma'am. Move it, you. No, please. I don't want to die. Dog's breath. I'm surrounded by worthless imbeciles. Anna. Tell me which way we should move to catch these mercenaries and the girl. The scene changes if Dakova survived the chapter, by the way. Oh, cool. The Crimean capital, Melior, is already under King Ashnar's control. The remnants of the Crimean army are negligible, which means the only place left for the princess to turn is south, the kingdom of Gallia. So the girl, like her dead father before her, seeks the friendship of those hairy devils, hey? What an absolutely stupefying world we live in. She gains sanctuary in Gallia. Capturing the princess will become that much more difficult. The mercenaries she has escorting her are a powerful group, not one to be taken lightly. I will gather intelligence on them as quickly as it's not necessary. I will head up the pursuit of our wandering princess. General Petrine, you will go yourself? If we know where the princess and her band are headed, there's no need for subtlety. We'll just hunt them down and kill them. Mercenaries? What are they to me? Remember, I am General Petrine. No matter who I face, I have never failed, nor will I ever. Ha ha ha. Oh ho ho. I don't know. I can't laugh. Are we finally unlocking the world map? The continent of Tellius. Blessed by the goddess, to the northwest lies the land of Crimea. Wait, I just remembered. It's Crimea, right? The land of Crimea. Home of the Grail mercenaries. Without warning, Crimea's eastern neighbor, the Kingdom of Dane, launches an attack on Crimea's capital of Melior. Yes, that's how you say it. Something about that is like unnatural to me. I'm always tempted to say like Crimea or Crimea. Ike leads a handful of mercenaries to Melior to confirm Soren's news of the attack. En route, they happen upon a young woman, unconscious but unharmed. Fearing for her safety, they take her to their stronghold. Is this the recap episode? When she awakens, the woman gives her name as Alincia and lays claim to the title of Princess of Crimea. She relates the sad tale of her flight from Crimea and of her parents' murder at the hands of Ashnard, King of Dane. The Grail mercenaries answer Princess Alincia's plea for help and agree to escort her to the Kingdom of Gallia. Located to the southwest of Crimea, Gallia is home to the Laguz, a race quite unlike Ike and his fellow Bjork. Crimea and Gallia have long struggled to overcome their differences. In recent years, the two kingdoms have done much to ease the prejudice between the Laguz and Bjork factions. Their combined efforts have forged a bond of trust and friendship that may yet overcome years of intolerance. We love to see it. Ike and company escape to the Dane army, abandoning their longtime base. From there, they begin the long march towards Gallia. Their task clear and their destination far, they slip into an ocean of trees. Oh, that's like the medallion right there. The emblem of which is on fire. Blazes, why does it have to be so blamed humid? Wait, what? Blamed humid? If we weren't being chased, I'd strip off this armor here and now. Then I'm almost glad we are being pursued. I suppose you'll have to grin and bear it, won't you? I suppose I will. Right, so enough of your griping. You're merely wasting energy. Still, this heat is appalling. Dense forests such as these are not made for us delicate humans. The subhumans love them, though. Shannon, are you being racist again? These subhumans, are they really so different from us? What, you mean to tell me you've never seen a beast man before? No, never. Well, I have. They're a hairy bunch, I'll tell you. And as ugly as sin, too. Their faces are all fangs and whisker. Their claws are like daggers, razor sharp and deadly. Even though they can speak our language, they're beasts through and through, savages, every one. Is it a day that ends in Y? They're more than one type? The ones Sheenan calls subhumans can be divided into 3 groups, each one named for its physical characteristics. First, the beast tribe, next, the bird tribe, and finally the dragon tribe. They're traditionally called Laguz. Hashtag cancel Sheenan. Yeah, I wonder. Maybe after I get a new archer, Sheenan will have a little accident in a battle. The Laguz tribe residing here in Gallia is the beast tribe, who possesses those feline qualities of which Sheenan spoke. To the south are the islands where the birdmen live. The dragons are in Goldoa. Goldoa. Something every mercenary should know. Looks like you know even less than I gave you credit for, Ike, my boy. Perhaps. A little farther and we'll be out of these trees, Ike. Really, that means Gallia proper. Compared to this forest, even a kingdom of half-breeds will seem like heaven. Jesus. Sheenan. Put the brakes on a little. That's when we lost track of them. I assigned a squad to pursue them and return so I could give you this report. Understood. You may step down. The Princess Aluncia is making her way through the forest to Gallia. Anna. It appears your advice was sound. Well done. You have earned my praise. Thank you. When the king assigned me a tactician, I wondered what I had done to lose his trust when I saw I was a young girl. I burned with anger at the king's judgment. Still, it's worked out better than I had expected. Keep up the good work. Of course. Now then, it's time for the hunt to begin. Hold it right there, everyone. We're coming to the edge of the forest. Form up, combat positions. I don't suppose our Dane's pursuers were willing to let us just slip away. There's no doubt that they will attack again. Without knowing their numbers, it is difficult to advise a course of action. Take your best guess, Soren. With the limited information we have, what is the best way to proceed? Some of our group cannot fight. If we are caught, we'll have a difficult time defending them and attacking the Danes. I propose we separate into 2 groups. A small fighting force to engage the enemy and buy the main group some time. And the rest of us will escort the princess to Gallia at full speed. You want to divide our combat strength? The main force aside, don't you think the risk to the smaller group is too high? I believe this is the only way to achieve our goal and to keep casualties to a minimum. It's possible there's an ambush waiting for us at the edge of the forest. If we proceed with no plan, we may be caught between the pursuit and the ambush, which would be the end of us all. It's like we've got no choice but to give it a go. Alright, let's split up. The diversionary team will be Gatry, Shinon, and me. The rest of you guard Princess Aluncia and proceed to Gallia straight away, got it? Are you sure you're taking enough men? Idiot, pup. Smaller numbers means better mobility. Your time would be better spent worrying about yourself than about us. Okay, dude, chill. Listen up, this will probably prove to be the biggest fight this company has faced. Remember, you've only got one life. I don't want any of you dying on me. In times like these, it matters not what our blood ties are. We are family. Vin Diesel appears. You don't want to cause your family any grief, then live. Ike will be commanding the main force. Titania, you're his support. Alright, let's move out. See you all in Gallia. So, they're waiting for us after all. There are more of them than I'd imagined there would be. Thought they would have been spread out across the forest border. I didn't expect to see so many in one place. Do we rethink our strategy? No, we've already split up. It's too late to reconsider now. And there's some way we can at least get the Princess, Mist, and Rolf to the far shore safely. There are 2 bridges. The thicket extends to the edge of the westernmost bridge. If we can use the trees as cover, we might be able to reach the bridge undetected. From there, we can launch a surprise attack. We'll be creating a diversion, right? Correct. While we keep the enemy's attention, the princess and the others can cross the bridge to safety. We have no time for discussion. That's the plan we go with. My Lord Ike, I will fight with you. No, you won't. My lord, I cannot let you expose yourself to danger of any kind. Everyone here is risking his life to ensure your safety. You understand that? You'll cooperate and do as I ask. I see. I will do my part. It's settled then. Right, let's break through their lines. Miss Rolf, take care of the princess. Do not let yourselves be seen. Right, be careful, everyone. Leave it to us, Ike. We'll just pretend it's a game of hide and seek, and I never lose at hide and seek. Everyone ready? Let's go. I guess we aren't controlling them at all. Alrighty then. A short spear. Damn, already facing a promoted class. And there's a mage, 2 mages now too. So Gatry will have to watch out. He's no longer invincible. What will I do? Okie dokie. Do cavalry units take 3 movement to go through trees? Or thickets, rather? Because I think it's harder for them compared to infantry units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She should still be fine, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I guess that would be too far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2. Don't want Soren going there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These 2 should be able to kill this guy.
I am a self-confessed chowhound.
Thank you so much for following, Sharskew? Or Sharskew? I really appreciate it. Sorry if that's not how I should pronounce your name. I was just assuming that the 5 should be like an S. Me, when the emblem is fire, I know exactly what you mean. Oh, you pronounced the 5? I'm sorry. Scar 5Q? 5Q? I think I should be okay. Surely. kind of a lot of guys, though. And I don't have a lot of people myself. But it is time to fight. It's a weird name that happens. Do you mind if I just call you Shar? That is acceptable. I appreciate it. Although that reminds me, actually, there's this brand of gluten-free, like bread and other gluten-free goods called Char, which I actually like eat occasionally. Although it's spelled differently, it's like SCHAR. Oh yeah, true. About that. It's okay, surely I won't need all 10 uses. You know, I know it looks like there's a whole lot of guys because there are a whole lot of guys. But I'll be fine. So I need to blow my nose. 1 second. I'm back. First time I've been compared to bread. Durability is for nerds anyway. Exactly. He just needs to, crit every single attack. And it'll be fine. Void's got him covered. Yeah, super easy. Literally do it in my sleep. I should... I can keep Oscar in the bushes. I think would be good. Put Ike here. Speaking of low durability. I should have lots of iron swords though, yeah. Give him that. This gives... Okay, yes, it does increase luck. So I will give that to Ike to hopefully avoid any 1% crits. Is this your first Fire Emblem game? No. It will be the oldest Fire Emblem game that I've played though. my first game was Three Houses. At least my first mainline game. And then after that, I played Fire Emblem Engage, and then I played Awakening and then Fates. Specifically, Birthright. I'm like kind of in the process of a Conquest Lunatic game. Although I haven't played it in a while, I'll be honest. I see. Yeah, have you played all the Fire Emblems? Or when did you start? Technically, my first game with Fire Emblem in the title was in fact Fire Emblem Heroes, the gacha game. That was my first gacha game. And I played it when it first came out. Didn't stick with it too long. I enjoyed it for a time, but eventually kind of got tired of like the whole gacha thing. And also just the maps themselves like were very simplified and didn't demand too much thinking. Where should I put you? Maybe do that, yeah. Then again, I don't want Titania to kill any of them. But I also don't want Oscar's lance to break. I've played 14 of the 17 games, so you can say I'm a bit of a fan. Maybe a little bit. But that's awesome. Hero's husband, power creep to all hell, so I don't blame you for dropping it. Yeah. That was before it got super bad with power creep and stuff in the very early days. But yeah, it was still pretty rough. You spot the mercenaries. You there. Inform General Petrian at once. Request that she gather the troops. Yes, sir. Uh-oh, wait. Are we gonna get reinforcements this map? Also, they're kind of coming at me from both sides. Not sure I like that. Oh yeah, and technically, the second game that I ever played with Fire Emblem in the title was Fire Emblem Warriors. So, yeah. It took me a while. I was interested in it, though, for a long time. I was, like, playing sword fighters in Super Smash Bros. So I was always interested in giving the series a try. It just took me a while to actually get my first game. I basically had the same start as you, so that's funny. Oh, interesting. But yeah, I mean, I was going to say I'm thankful for Heroes and Warriors, but honestly, it's just Smash Bros. That I have to thank for getting into the series. Because I think I would have tried the mainline games regardless, even if I never touched Heroes or Warriors. But yeah, everybody is always up in arms whenever a new Fire Emblem character gets announced for Smash. Meanwhile, I'm here just ecstatic. I'm like, I'm popping out the champagne. Gotta love the famous Fire Emblem spin-off, Super Smash Bros. Exactly. I do love it. I do unironically love that there's like 7 Fire Emblem characters or something. I forget. I don't know. I need to recount them. Hello, Mechamorph. Good to see you. How have you been? There's 8. That is a lot. I can't deny that is a lot. But also, like, I like them, so it's fine. That's my logic. They bring me joy. Oh, interesting. I need to not let this guy murder me. That would be preferable. I think I hear my cat crying outside my door. Good, how about you? That's good to hear. I'm also doing well. Had a good holiday break. Saying they're cool, so they should stay. Exactly. Let the cat in. The problem is that I like having my door closed when I stream because I'm self-conscious and my brother is home. But my cat hates being confined in any space. She always has to have an emergency exit no matter what, or she will not like it. Maybe I could see if she would settle on the bed, perhaps, and forget that I closed the door, perhaps. I have been able to do that before. I think I should have Titania kill that guy. Even though he is super effective against her, surely she just dodges, right? Yeah, you've got this. Classic cat behavior. I knew it. Wait, does she have enough space? Okay, good. My worst enemy in this game is inventory limits. Okay, I am going to let her in my room, and hopefully she doesn't freak out. Maybe I can get her to, hello. I don't think my mic will pick her up because I have some, like, filters on that I use in OBS. She also doesn't like being picked up, so I can't bring her closer to the mic. So, I was petting her. She lay down on the bed, looked pretty happy. As soon as I went back to my desk, she's now circling my feet. I did manage to close the door though, and I don't think she's noticed yet. So, yeah, hopefully she can like take a nap on my bed and not notice that the door is closed. If she does, I'll just let her out, but hard being a loot goblin in a 5 inventory spot world. Yes, indeed. Sounds like she just wants attention. Yeah. She has been very clingy since I got back from my holiday break with like my staying at my parents' place with the rest of my family. She's always coming into my room and wanting to cuddle and stuff, which is very adorable. Oh, she's putting her paws on my leg. Sorry, I keep like my model keeps losing track of me because I'm trying to like pet her while staying at my desk. Okay, I think this can work a bit. She is now on the very edge of my bed where I can pet her. My hoodie is also there, which will probably get covered in cat hair, but that's okay. That's a worthwhile sacrifice. Okay, what was I doing? I need to kill these guys. And I need to kill this mage. And I need to pet my cat every 10 seconds, or she will be sad. Cat hair. Yeah, my cat, she sheds a lot. She sheds a whole lot of hair. You can just see at a glance which chairs and stuff she likes to lie on, because there's just like this ring of fur. Oh, she's circling my feet again. No, you should have stay on the bed, and I'll pet you every 10 seconds, I promise. I can't reach you when you're at my feet. What was I doing? Oh, that was a weird freeze frame for my model. I think Boyd can take care of the mage, probably. Maybe Oscar. No, yeah, Boyd. Boyd has got this. Oh, actually, that hit rate is not looking too great. I believe. Say, yeah, like only my lips though, not my teeth, which was a bit strange. I'll take the skill. He always needs more accuracy. And strength is good too. Oh, she's back on the bed. Now she is licking her back and her tail. It might be sulking time. She didn't get quite the attention that she wanted. Do I use 2 of my durability here? That is the question. We don't get any. Wait, we get a. Oh, well, that's the boss, right? We get a short spear at the very end, but nothing until then. And we have to kill him to beat the map. You have teeth? I do. Yeah, I try to, I mean, I don't want them like super duper visible all the time, but yes, I am happy with how my model is rigged and the parameters and everything. Are they rock teeth? Yes, they're kind of like gem teeth. I think they're like about the same color as my hair. I see. Yes, I have top teeth and bottom teeth. Insane. Insane as a VTuber. I know. Alright. I need to do this. That's what I need to do. Oh. Wait. Hold on. That's not good. Soren, are you dead? You might be dead, Soren. I think you might be dead. Ike, you have to save your boyfriend. You hear me? You have to. Not even close. I definitely did not just almost get Soren killed. That would never happen. Ever. Yep. It's technically I'd actually rescue Soren as well. Might be a good idea. You can take 1 javelin hit. Yeah, but like... Yeah, we can't have the local twink die in this. I mean, yeah. It would have been okay, but I'll just play it safe. Everybody else can tank way more hits. Oh, Red, I guess I can't get Soren to act this turn, though. Maybe I should have let him get impaled. Anyways, eight, 7, 7. Should get Boyd and Oscar a kill if possible. Boyd's accuracy is it's really not great. Even against an axe person. Not great. Boyd has really bad biorhythm. Oh, is that why? True. And he also yeah, he doubles it too. Oh god. That is not great. Yeah, doubles the positive and negative effects. I always remove it from him once I get the chance. Oh yeah, if you can remove it, I'm going to do that too, I think. Oh, how to do this? Titania might have to kill somebody. Actually, she can weaken, it looks like. -1 durability. I always forget biorhythm is in this game. It is a strange mechanic, for sure. And I mean, since you already knew that Boyd was at the very bottom of his, I guess that means that it's there's no random element to it. It's just by a map basis. Gee, I should make a wall here. Oh right, wait, you have a javelin anyway. Yes. So do I want to lure yet? I'm not sure how fast I should do this. If the narrative is to be believed, then there might be reinforcements coming at some point. But could just as easily be not programmed in, you know? And it can actually just take as long as you want. I think I'll spend an extra turn. There will most likely be reinforcements. Oh, I see. Maybe I should not spend an extra turn in this area. Boyd does double, so... Oh wait, hold on. He does double, but at the same time, if this guy survives, then actually Boyd would have a chance of dying. Oh boy. Duh. I shouldn't have rescued Soren. I think that was my mistake. One, two, three, four. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In my experience, if the game mentions reinforcements, that usually means there will be reinforcements. I am always a fan of when that's the case, rather than just like popping out of the woodworks. I have low battery in my phone, so it is approaching 3 hours. Generally, I do stream for about 3 hours. And yeah, I probably won't complete this map today since I've been gone for so long. My throat isn't used to talking so much. Once again, streaming is always where I talk the most in my life. Right, I want to check. 75 accuracy. What about the hand axe? 55. So he would have a, what, like a 47% chance of hitting with the hand axe. Oh gosh. Guess that's still better than nothing, though. Oh wait, hold on. No, because... Six defense. 12, so 6, 7 HP. I guess he actually wouldn't die. Even if the javelin guy and the axe guy ganged up on him. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Shar. Appreciate it. Yes, please don't hurt me. I drank my tea. Yeah, so Boyd would be okay, I think. Let me also check for being doubled. So 5 speed, hand axe, oh god, 13 weight. No, he's still good. He's still good. Oh, but with the hand axe, he wouldn't double, would he? Yeah. Yeesh. I told you to drink water. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I just drank some water. I do, in fact, have both a huge mug of tea and a glass of water in front of me. The tea is almost all gone at this point. Good, you're safe? Okay. For now. But I'm on thin ice, so yeah. I'm sorry. It won't happen again. Oh, this is... This is... a map, all right. All right, let's do it. I'm always watching you. Yeah, I'm not going to lure that guy just yet. I think I will take my time. Hold on, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I'll have to dump Soren over here. All right. All right, watch this. Watch this. I quit all my gotchas, so that means I've been storing up luck. That's how it works, yep. As you can see, from my one example, my thesis is correct. Impressive, yeah. Just a little bit of RNG manipulation, you know? Real life RNG manipulation. %60 of the time, it works every time. Exactly. You understand. And yeah, we should be fine. Ike's a beast. I feel like I must have gotten quite lucky with his defense growth. 10 defense. Not too shabby. Get him, Boyd. Yeah, I need to get Soren some more experience. I need to make him eat his veggies. Like, is a very hard unit to mess up. I've heard he is very, very strong. Very good growth. Which is always nice when the Lord is like that. I always hear people trash talking Roy. Roy in his game is like super weak, from what I've heard. We don't have to worry about that here. And yeah, like, I mean, all of the games that I've played, the Lord has been, like, fairly powerful. Maybe not, like, the most powerful unit, but always at least in the upper half, I would say, of the roster. Like, even Alir, which I've heard some people say, like, I've heard some people say that Alir isn't that great, but like I've always had a good Alir. Like, I don't know if those people have just gotten like super unlucky with the growth, because I think for most of my playthroughs in Engage, I was using fixed growths actually. So I wouldn't have to deal with bad level up RNG. But yeah, my Allure always turned out as one of my best units. I think it also just has to do with like what skills you give them, right, and stuff, and like what class you put them in. I think Allure's unique class is actually pretty good for the sole reason being that they can use fist weapons or scrolls, I think they're called in that game. Wait, I forget now. But like fist weapons in Engage are like insanely good weapons. The only problem is that they're locked behind terrible classes, save for Allure's unique class, which like isn't the best class. Like it's not the best class in the game in terms of growth, but just the fact that they can use the fist weapons, it makes it kind of busted, honestly. Yeah, Allure is super good at fisting people. Give Allure like the skill, the Erica skill that deals damage like based off of the opponent's defenses. Give them that skill and make them use fist weapons, and they just tear through the enemies. And it's so satisfying because the animations in that game are really good. And it's so fun watching the fist weapon animations, because you just go crazy. Give them like a high crit weapon enchantment as well, and like damn, that is just crazy right there. Crazy good unit. I really want to play Engage Ironman on stream one day. A maddening Ironman. I've done an Ironman on hard with on Engage. That was actually the first Fire Emblem Ironman I ever did, and actually like the only one, now that I think about it. So this is like my second one ever. But yeah, I did it on hard, which was quite fun. The only unit that died, who I cared about, was actually my Louis, which is a pretty big blow, honestly. Louis is like pretty goated. And yeah, I lost him on a completely optional DLC map where against fighting Crom and Robin. That DLC map, Louis ended up dying, which was unfortunate, but I still cleared the game. Like, cause at that point my units were like pretty overpowered. There was really like no danger of me like losing the run, pretty much. And I was just doing like all of the maps for fun. But yeah, a bit of a misplay. I kind of made him damn, what's that engage power called? The Sigurd engage attack, where you just like go in a line through like all of the enemies. Cause they were all lined up where he just tore through like 10 enemies or something. Like I couldn't not do that. Yes, override. That's the one. So yeah, he used override, got like 10 enemies, but he ended up like, he didn't kill all of them. And then he was kind of like stuck. He was kind of stuck on that side of the map. Ended up being like just completely surrounded and yeah. Unfortunately perished. Put up a hell of a fight though. He didn't even die instantly. It was like 3 or 4 turns later he finally died. But yeah, not gonna do that again. They really do be like that sometimes. Yeah. Sometimes you just have to do it. You just have to do it to them. I'm trying to figure out how to kill this guy. 6 HP left. And then steel sword. That works. I could just regal sword, but like, nah. I'm too stingy. Bro went out a hero. Yeah. I forget who I replaced him with actually. Trying to think. It might have just been Linden actually. Like Linden or Vale, I think. Because, yeah, I think I was originally, like, not going to use them. It might have been Linden. So I feel like I probably would have planned to use Vale. Possibly, maybe possibly. But I definitely wouldn't have planned to use Linden, that's for sure. Not that he's, like, a bad unit or anything. You just get him so late that, like, it's harder to like min-max him. I'm always obsessed in Fire Emblem games with just getting like the most optimal units possible. That's always where I find the most enjoyment. Late recruits are always rough, yeah. Maybe it was Vale that I wasn't going to use, but ended up using. So I think like it might have been that run where I did like the Vale Soren combo, where she just has like a bajillion crit rate on her spells. That might have been when I did that. But yeah, I can't quite remember exactly. I also did an engage run on Maddening, not Ironman, but a challenge run where I only used 6 units the entire game. I would never go into any map with more than 6 units selected, which was very fun, honestly. Like that put my min-maxing to new heights, because they got all the experience, they got all the SP, and I was just solely focused on those 6 units to just be like the strongest one-man armies, every single one of them. So yeah, like Alir was a dodge tank who also just like annihilated people with fist weapons. I think yeah, I used Chloe and Louis, of course. I basically always use Chloe and Louis. They're just so good, and you get them like you get them so early. I'm thinking maybe I don't attack with Oscar here. Who else did I have? I had, oh right, yeah, like, I always make Chloe a Griffin Knight, a sword Griffin Knight, and give her an 11 sword. Louis, of course, the Great Knight. The goated Great Knight. I used Marin and Kagetsu as well. Basically just like all of my favorite characters in the game. Who else was there? What am I at? Alir, Chloe, Louis, Marin, Kagetsu. So who was the sixth one? I think it was, it might have been Anna. Anna is super good. Or I wonder if it was Alfred. Low-key, I kind of like using Alfred. I like making him a warrior. Hello, welcome back, Delta. I did a solo maddening run in 3 houses. It was an interesting challenge. Oh, nice. I did a duo maddening run in 3 houses where I only used Byleth and Edelgard as my 2 units. How do you do like a solo run? Because you still have to deploy like Edelgard in a lot of maps. And like some people do solo runs where like it isn't even Byleth who they're using. So like I always wonder like how that works exactly. But yeah, I did a Byleth Edelgard run, an Edeleth run. Made Byleth and the Lord Assassins, hit them in a corner. Oh, I see. Yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, who is your solo unit then that you used? Have we already reached the betrayal of Gatry and Shinon? Wait, what? Yeah? I did Marianne because she's cool. Awesome. Great choice. She is very cool. What route did you do? Golden, I guess, yeah, Golden Deer, just so that like you start with her. Also good pair choice. I'm leaving the party. I wasn't aware that would happen. This is in fact a blind run. It is an Ironman, but it is also blind. So, because I've never played this game before. And outside of like a few major details, like I think the Black Knight kills Ike's dad. And he comes out of a house. But like other than that, I don't know a whole lot. Golden Deer, so you can start with her. Did the prologue map without using Claude and Byleth too, which is funny. Did you wait, the prologue? So did you just have did you just have Geralt like soloing everybody? That is funny. So I'm like taking too long here. You have the highest resistance, right? I think so. Also, right. I might do like one more player phase perhaps before I end stream. Just use Edelgard and Dimitri to kill everything, probably with help from Geralt, I don't remember. Oh, right, yeah. Yes. That's fair enough. Yeah, when I did my Edelith run, I made them both, wait, were they Wyvern Riders or Pegasus Knights? I think they were Wyvern Riders. Pretty sure they were Wyvern Riders. My battery is at 10%. And yeah, basically, like, I just gave them both, like, maximum avoidance skills. And also, like, the flying skill, where if you end your turn, then, like, you gain, like, plus 30 avoidance or something like that. So the whole run ended up just being, like, end turn. Enemies just die. They just die by looking at them. And yeah, I did use the, like the DLC, goodie, chest of goodies. So I think I gave one of them the chalice of whatever it's called, where they can just like counterattack from infinite range. And then I also used the, oh god, what are they called again? Like the things that you equip to your units. Where that lets you use like gambits and stuff. Yeah, the Chalice of Beginnings. But yeah, like I assigned the, oh yes, the battalion. Sorry, I always forget words. But yeah, I gave the other person the battalion that like lets you buff your allies so that they can counter from any range. So yeah, I just set them up at the start of battle and then just send them in. Leave no survivors. So I need to kill this guy with Soren. It's okay, I don't expect Fire Emblem fans to be able to read. I can't read either. Yeah, we operate purely on vibes alone. It's true. Although, Fire Emblem Heroes players, on the other hand, those people have to know how to read. Because, good lord, those skill and weapon descriptions, holy moly. Entire theses are written in there. Yeah, the mile-long skill descriptions. I did briefly return to Fire Emblem Heroes, like a few years ago. Again, didn't stay too long. But it certainly was interesting. It was interesting realizing that every single one of my units was absolute garbage. But that's okay, because I could just pull on the current banner and pull the brand new meta characters. But yeah. That game is, you know, it's a game, alright. How do I do this the way I want? I don't really want to use a poleaxe. Durability. Heroes is so funny, it's completely comprehensible. I'm reading Dune and those skills are longer than all 6 books combined. For real, for real. Yeah, it's certainly a game. I have to feed Soren. I have to feed him so he grows big and strong. But how do I do that? I always think of playing it because I'd like insanely complexity creep. The game moves way too fast. It's like literally every single banner. Pretty much. Maybe that's a bit of an exaggeration, but it's like definitely every 3 banners is a brand new best unit in the game, best skill in the game, what have you. Yeah, just play it to pull my faves. That's a very good way to play it. And then just don't pay attention to all like the multiplayer modes and stuff. Yeah, I used to, the gacha game that I played for the longest time was Honkai Star Rail, which also has a power creep problem, but not nearly to the same degree. Loot, my beloved, beast loot enjoyer. The name is so familiar, but I can't quite remember which game she's from. I'm almost certain it's a game I have not played, but I just know her from Heroes. Sacred Stones, I see, yeah. Yeah, I have not played that one. I might have to give up on feeding Soren this turn. I don't know if he can... if there's anything for him to eat here. Always field her and build A rank with Vanessa. I've heard a lot of good things about Sacred Stones, and also how it's like the best game to mod. Lots of people love using it for their like ROM hack games and stuff. I dabble in Star Rail, but I'm super far behind in the story, so I just occasionally log in. Yeah, I actually quit recently in just in December actually. I quit playing completely. Because like, I mean, I was getting more and more like disappointed with the game. In terms of, yeah, like the power creep and just sort of like, I don't know, not putting in the effort that I would like to see them put in, considering how much money it brings them, you know? And then, yeah, the final nail in the coffin, though, was that they announced that they would be using AI in, like, their development and also introducing, like, a pom-pom AI chatbot or something. It's just like, no. At that point, I am just done. Like... Goodbye, Star Rail. Goodbye, all Hoyo games. I don't want to support AI use, like, no matter what they're using it for. Pretty much the only gacha I play is Heroes and Wuwa. Been having a lot of fun with Wuwa. I tried Wuwa for a while. I played it when it first launched, and then I also came back to it a little bit before 2.0. But then I ended up quitting again, like, before 2.0 even dropped. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a fan of, like, open world gachas anymore. I played a lot of Genshin back in the day, but, like, Yeah, between Genshin and also Breath of the Wild. Like, Breath of the Wild is an amazing game, but it definitely soured how I like my mood on open world games in general after enough time passed. Like, first playthrough, absolutely amazing, right? Brilliant game, gorgeous game, very fun game. But it was kind of during my my hard mode playthrough, or like master mode, I think it's called. Master mode playthrough, where I'm like, you know, exploring the same world again. Suddenly every single enemy is just like the most ridiculous HP sponge, damage sponge like you've ever seen. And yeah, it's just like kind of soured my mood on open world games. And yeah, alongside Genshin as well. Is like, suddenly I'm not asking for every single game to be open world anymore. Maybe I don't want every game to be Skyrim. Maybe that's actually not the best idea. Oh, hello Dane. Good to see you. Hope you're doing good and enjoyed your holidays. Tried to get into ZZZ, but I can't trust Hoyoverse at all. Just playing with the devil. Yeah, I used to trust them more. I will admit. Back in the Genshin days, the heyday of Genshin, back in the early days of Star Rail, you know, I wasn't complete shilling them. Like, obviously, even back then they were still like multi-billion-dollar corporation, and I was well aware of that, but I at least thought that they made good games and like actually cared about their games. But yeah, definitely in recent years it seems like, you know, the facade has been revealed. They've just been getting more and more like shameless with their monetization, and the fact that they just don't listen to like the player base at all. They purposefully like keep their games as like having obnoxious problems and stuff. Hi, my favorite gem on Twitch. I appreciate it. Are you talking about Nintendo? We're talking about Hoyoverse. The company behind hit games such as Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, and Zenless Zone Zero. But yeah, it's like you would think that if one game kind of does something well, innovates in like a certain area, and everybody likes it, you would think that they would incorporate those same elements into their other games, you know? To make all of their games better, to make the players happy, to make an objectively better experience for everyone involved. But no, every single one of their games has like different things that are better and worse than others. Because if they were all great player experiences, then you would be less likely to try them all out. You'd be less likely to play one based just on their quality of life, if they all had the same quality of life. So funny how that sounded like modern Nintendo to me, but also fair. Also, yeah, welcome in, Erica. You've caught me. I mean, I'm ranting now. I was going to stop streaming like any minute now, but then I started ranting. So you know how that goes. Also, I can't figure out for the life of me how to give Soren a nice nutritious meal right here. So I think I might just have to kill this guy. Unless... Wait, no, I can't do that. I would have to... I would have to hit this this 50-50 right here. Can never escape the gotcha 50-50. And then Oscar would have to also attack. And then I guess Soren could have a nice hearty meal right there. Sure. Why not? Go forth. Void. Hell yeah. Once a gotcha player, always a gotcha player. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, there we go. Okay, this is like another gamble though. %69% chance. I mean, I guess it's technically higher because this game has like a double roll thing going on. But still nice. Oh, not nice. How did Void get the hit? Yeah, so that's unfortunate. I bet Soren can still double him. You right? Here it is. Okay, never mind. Still gotta level up though, you know. We'll take that. You know, this whole thing was actually just RNG manipulation. Because I knew that the next numbers in the RNG number bank thing, whatever that's called, actually the exact ones to get him magic, defense, and resistance. What? I didn't want to end my turn. I actually wanted to like do something with Titania and move risks down a bit. That's my bad. Low-key, that's like my biggest fear with Ironman challenges. Because so often I misclick something and then I have to use like the rewind mechanic of three houses or engage, you know, just to take back my misclick. But now suddenly I can't do that. $69 some of the time. Soren has a skill that can make him double that. Could have activated, yeah. Unfortunate that RNGesus wasn't with me for that one attack. Alright, technically I said that was going to be where I ended my stream after that player phase. Maybe I do one more. Maybe I do one more just to clear out these guys, you know? Clear out these guys. And lure the next ones. No, maybe not. I might have to call it here. And hopefully remember that I need to heal Void and Ike before throwing them into danger again. If Ike dies, do you have to start the whole game over again? Until until a certain point where I think that's too much trouble. And I'll just say I failed. And then keep playing. But I did actually, already get one game over. This is in fact my second attempt. Gee, wait, if I... Okay, yeah, no, I don't think I can look at the, my other... Oh, no, I can, actually. Yeah, so this is my second save file. And the reason why I died is because Chapter 5 is a defense map. And I let an enemy go there because I forgot it was a defense map. Riss was about to die, and I saved his life, or rather, I would have saved his life if the enemy had actually cared about him at all. Turns out he just went around me and, yeah, got to where he wasn't supposed to go. So, game over. But I did actually create a new game off stream. It was still very early on, so I just played through it off stream. Got back to that point in like in a couple hours, and yeah. Now we're here. You're in a good spot, you'll be fine. Oh, is that the one in the little stone fortress with 1 trillion archers? Yes. Although, well, I mean, it's a stone fortress, but there weren't that many archers. There's a good amount, but not like a super crazy amount, I don't think. But yeah, this was a very fun stream. I'm glad that, you know, things went all right. I didn't completely forget how to stream, despite being gone for a few weeks. And yeah, I really appreciate you joining, Shar, Delta, and everyone else. Chatting with me about Fire Emblem stuff, I always love it. I feel like I remember an enemy phase where I spent a very long time just watching archers on that level. Big Fire Emblem content for real, for real. I appreciate it, Shar. Yeah, thanks. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Let me just check if there's somebody I can raid, perhaps. I'm sorry if this is like blasting your ears. It's kind of loud. Turn that down. Turn that down, like a lot. Let's see here. I always raid into this one person because she's always streaming like as I'm finishing. She always plays Zelda games, which is cool. But maybe I should raid like somebody else for once. This person is playing Path of Titans. I've not heard of that game, but it looks like they're doing some multiplayer with other people. So, sure. Let's go with that. I will be sending you to Graphite the Owl, who was a fellow streamer, part of a fundraiser that I did a while back, which is how I know them. How do I rate again? I found it. It's okay. Yeah, I appreciate everybody coming to join me for the first 2026 stream. That's crazy how it's 2026. I feel like every single year goes by faster than the last. Anyways, next stream will probably be Thursday. And I'm addicted to this game, so like I'll probably just play more. More Path of Radiance. I love Fire Emblem. Even though I haven't played like a whole lot of games, and especially like none of the older titles, I would say it's still like my favorite game series. So I do want to play a lot more on stream. So yeah, look forward to that. I also have a Discord if you're interested in all. We chat about stuff, and it's also where I let people know of any like changes in plans and stuff and schedules, because yeah, I don't actually have like a weekly schedule that I post, because it can be kind of like up in the air sometimes, and I also usually just decide what I want to play like the day of. But yeah, no pressure to join, obviously. But yes, with that end of stream ramble out of the way, as is tradition, I will now be saying goodbye, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
The way to celebrate, I'll be waiting till we make it. The day to celebrate, I'll be waiting till we make it. Oh, we will see. Come with me, take the journey. We will see. Come with me, take the journey.